How do you communicate your needs as a highly sensitive person? Such an important topic. And you know what? It starts with even understanding your own needs. What are your needs as a highly sensitive person? I like to look through the lens that Tony Robbins gives us of the 6 human needs, and I'll talk a little bit about them here and then tell you where you can find out more. So let's talk about the 6 human needs according to Tony Robbins. The first need is the need for safety, certainty. Oh my gosh, I feel like this one is so huge as a highly sensitive being because we start out not feeling like we're okay with who we are, right? We feel like something is wrong, like we're broken, we're different. Nobody gets us, nobody understands us. People around us tell us that what we're feeling is wrong because they don't feel it. So we get to a point where we don't really trust ourselves. And so therefore we need a lot of certainty, a lot of safety around us in our lives, right? We also have a need for uncertainty. That is the second human need, uncertainty. We get bored easily. We do not like to talk about mundane things. We like to think deeply. We like to process deeply. We like uncertainty, just that the thrill of finding out something new, of learning something new can be quite exciting, especially if you're feeling stuck or stagnant in your life. You just need some variety, some uncertainty in your life. Number 3, the third need that every human being has is the need for significance, for feeling significant. Am I significant? Do I matter to somebody in my life? I always felt that need very strongly, especially with my significant other, right? With my partner. I need to matter to you. I need to know that I am number one or very close to number one in your life, right? I need to feel like I'm special. I need to know that I matter to you. The need for significance, very strong, especially for highly sensitive people. The fourth need is the need for love and connection. Every human being on this planet has the need for love and connection, that deep feeling. But it gets challenging, or it can get challenging as a highly sensitive, depending on how you grew up. It depends on how easily you connect with others, how much you allow yourself to be vulnerable with other people, how often you've gotten burnt, how confident you are in yourself, how authentically you can show up. All these things around love and connection, but probably one of the biggest things is love is really uncertain. And like I said, we love certainty and safety as highly sensitives. So to put yourself into a relationship, especially as a highly sensitive who maybe doesn't even know that you're highly sensitive, and then communicating that properly to your partner can be challenging. And oh my gosh, well, I can't say nothing, but not many things hurt as badly as you can get hurt in a relationship when you really put yourself out there. And there's so much that you can explore within this need. What do I need as a highly sensitive in terms of love from my significant other in order to let myself, to let my guard down, to be vulnerable, to let myself connect deeply, to overcome the fear of rejection, of abandonment, right? Number 5, the fifth need that everyone has is a need for growth. That one is a strong one for me too. I like to grow. I like to progress, right? Part of me, part of why it's hard for me to be a mom and to just be happy with being a mom. I would love to be a homemaker. I love these women who can just have like 4 or 5 kids and they are so happy with being at home and being around their kids and exploring in that way. Magnificent. They're growing in that way, right? They're exploring in that way. They can take that kid curiosity and they love growing with that and exploring, and how can I show this to my kid? And every kid is different. Maybe that's what it is. I only have one kid. No, for me, the growth comes through personal development, through reading books, through listening to YouTube videos or podcasts or whatever I can get my hands on, through growing, personal development, growing through my relationship with my partner, doing the introspective work. Growth is so important. Tony Robbins always says you're either growing or you're dying. We have to feel like there is some kind of progress made, like we're moving from one place and we're slowly developing into. We're slowly progressing, right? We're moving on from, we're moving into. That movement feels incredible. And the last one, the need for contribution. We all have this need of wanting to contribute. And I feel like this is a strong one for highly sensitives as well, because we feel it deeply when other people are unhappy or anxious or dissatisfied or lacking in some way. And we want to just reach out and help, right? We want to positively contribute in some way in order to help this person with their difficulty, with their challenge, we just want to make it better for them, right? You can contribute to your family, to your child, to your significant other, to a stranger, to your workplace. There's so many places through which you can contribute. So that was just like a rough overview of the 6 human needs described by Tony Robbins, and I really want to go more into detail about every single one of these and what it means for a highly sensitive, and to give examples so that you can start thinking about, what do I need? What do I need in this relationship? Which needs are most strongly in this relationship? Which ones are being met? Which ones are not being met? Same with a job, or same within a relationship with a friend, or a trip you want to go to, whatever it is. If you overlay this idea of the 6 human needs, and which need is this going to fulfill? Or when you feel yourself being completely dissatisfied after something, you're like, what was I lacking? What didn't get fulfilled in these 6 human needs? An incredible topic, and just one of many that I'll be talking about in the 33 days that I'm going to be going live in the beginning of 2025. Join me in my Facebook group. I would love to share this and do this together with you, to just give you clarity, to give you introspection, to give you something to think about, to give you something to work on, to really hone in on who you are and who you want to become, and the kind of life that you want to create for yourself as a highly sensitive being. The link is below. Come join me. I'm so excited to do this with you, to start 2025 with you. I'll see you there.